Allahumma barik wa salli wa sallim nahmadu wa salli ala rasulil karim amma ba'. Abu Sa'id Khudri radiyallahu an reports that Nabi SAW once performed Iktikaf in a tent inside the masjid for the first 10 days of Ramadan. Thereafter he extended it to the middle 10 days. Thereafter he put his head out of the tent and said, "Verily in search of Lailatul Qadr I performed Iktikaf for the first 10 days and then I extended it to the next 10 days for the same purpose. Then I was told that this night is in the last 10 days. So those with me in Iktikaf should also continue. I had indeed been shown that night and then made to forget which one it shall be. And verily did I see myself doing sajdah to Allah Ta'ala with my forehead in mud on the morning after that night. Therefore seek Lailatul Qadr among the last 10 nights of Ramadan. Seek it among the odd ones." Abu Sa'id radiyallahu anhu says that the same night it rained. The roof of the masjid leaked and I saw Nabi SAW performing sajadah in muddy clay, and that was the morning of the 21st night. Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiyallahu an reports that Nabi SAW once performed Iktikaf in a tent inside the masjid for the first 10 days of Ramadan. Thereafter he extended it to the middle 10 days. Thereafter he put his head out of the tent and said, "Verily in search of Lailatul Qadr I performed Iktikaf for the first 10 days and extended it to the next 10 days for the same purpose. Then I was told that this night is in the last 10 days. So those with me in Iktikaf should also continue. I had indeed been shown that night and then made to forget which one it shall be. And verily did I see myself doing sajdah to Allah Ta'ala with my forehead in mud on the morning after that night. Therefore seek Lailatul Qadr among the last 10 nights of Ramadan. Seek it among the odd ones." Abu Sa'id radiyallahu anhu says the same night it rained. The roof of the masjid leaked and I saw Nabi SAW performing sajadah in muddy clay, and that was the morning of the 21st night. Note, it used to be the general practice of Nabi SAW to perform Iktikaf in Ramadan. At times he used to remain in masjid for the whole month, and during the last year of his life he was in Iktikaf for 20 days. Because he usually secluded himself in the masjid for the last 10 days of Ramadan, the ulama consider Iktikaf for that period to be sunnah of great importance. From the above hadith, it can be deduced that the major object behind Iktikaf was to search for Lailatul Qadr. What better manner can there be for the search than to remain in worship of Allah Ta'ala all the time, as in Iktikaf whether one is awake or asleep. Furthermore, in Iktikaf, one is free from all the daily tasks and thus has all the time free for zikr Allah Ta'ala and meditation. Throughout Ramadan, Nabi SAW remained in worship of Allah, and particularly when the last 10 days came along, he set no limit in exerting himself. He himself remained awake throughout the night and set out the example of waking up his family for the same purpose. Aisyah radiyallahu anha reports during the last 10 days of Ramadan, Nabi SAW tied his waistcloth tightly about him, staying awake all night and waking his family for the purpose of worship Allah. Tied his waistcloth tightly about him could mean either that he set no limits in exerting himself worship Allah, or that he completely avoided all forms of sexual contact with his wife. May Allah give us tawfiq to put all this into practice and convey to others. Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma bihamdika, asyhadu an la anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Wa ana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun al mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Taqabbal.